Hello everyone, I am D. Alam. I welcome you all in this video. So, we'll continue chapter 1, A Triumph of Surgery. All this while Mrs. Pumphrey keeps on ringing a dozen times a day to have the latest update on Tricky's health. Meanwhile, who was keep calling? Mrs. Tricky was keep calling to the clinic in order to know the current status of Tricky's health. Dr. Harriet reassured her that her pet dog is out of danger. Then who assured her? Then Dr. Harriet, he assured Mrs. Pumphrey that now your dog is out of danger. You do not need to worry about Tricky anymore. In her concern, she sent fresh eggs, bottles of wine, brandy, etc. so that Tricky may build up. That means that just because she was really very concerned about Tricky, so she used to send fresh eggs, bottles of wine and brandy so that Tricky may build up his health fast, ताकि वो बहुत जल्दी क्या कर सके, अपने आपको रिस्टोर कर सके, अपनी बॉडी को क्या कर सके, फिर से रिस्टोर कर सके, ताकि वो वीक ना हो. All these items are thankfully received and consumed by Dr. Harriet and the members of his staff. But instead of Tricky, who were consuming all those things, Dr. Harriet and his staff members, they were having a party with that. So happy that they wanted to keep Tricky in the surgery as a permanent guest. They were really very much happy. So that is the reason why what they want. They want to keep Tricky as a permanent guest in her clinic, in his clinic. However, Dr. Harriet has to phone Mrs. Pumphrey and tell her to collect Tricky. Finally, what he did, the day arrived when he called Mrs. Pumphrey and informed her to come and collect Tricky. Dr. Harriet brings the lively dog Tricky, who leaps into her arm as soon as he see his mistress. अब जिस dog को वो लेकर आए थे, it was a lively dog, and when he saw his mistress, he jumped into the lap of his mistress. Mrs. Pumphrey is simply startled at the great transformation of her dog and exclaimed. जब उसने देखा अपने डॉग को देखा तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हुए, ठीक है ना, because there was a great transformation in Tricky's health. So that is the reason why what she said. She said this is the triumph of surgery. That is the reason why she exclaimed that this is the triumph of surgery. So क्या था ये? That means देखो ये what was this story all about? This was all about a dog who was very ill just because of carelessness in his diet. So when the situation became too worse, he was admitted to the hospital, and there the doctor simply cut his diet and he was all right. He was out of danger. There wasn't any medicine which was given to Tricky. It was only his diet which was responsible for his illness, which Dr. Harriet cut out. And then now he was transformed into a healthy dog. And when Mrs. Pumphrey, the owner of the dog, saw Tricky, she was really very surprised to see the transformation in Tricky's health, and that is the reason why what she called this is the triumph of surgery. उसे लगा कि ये जो जीत थी किस चीज़ की थी? This was a triumph of victory of surgery. So thank you very much, guys. That's the end of your chapter. Next, further we'll discuss in our next video. Till the time, take care of yourself.